Jasmine was not me.
Oh yeah, yes, Miss Yasmin.
I enjoyed the video. It was exciting.
Oh, okay, good. So
Let's begin
today,
the
today
presentation.
I'm not gonna be asking you. Okay, you will ask each other, and I will just be listening. I may interfere, you know, while you're talking. So I won't be the leader anymore. Okay. So
Okay.
you got the sheet, the question sheet. Okay. After you go on your presentation, then you'll be talking together. Okay, like Q&A, and I will be just listening to you. I'll be just I'll pop in from time to time. Just if I got something to say. Okay. So guys, I'm
Okay.
not gonna be asking anymore. Well, so let's get started with your awesome presentation. So you must have like awesome reflections about this video, and the video is talking about stress management. Well, so actually this is more than interesting to speak about. So Ms. Yasmin, you can get started now with your presentation, and then we're gonna go
Oh,
over Ms. Aya's presentation. Go ahead.
okay. The video is speaking about stress managing. The speaker mentioned that a little piece of paper can have a remarkable effect. So it maybe corrupt my mood or make us lose our happiness. But the speaker takes another point of view, which is see that stress is graceful. He considered stress is a survival mechanism. Okay.
Hmm.
Actually, I agree the point of view. Well, it was new for me, but I admire the point of view. Yeah, it talks about stress is a survival mechanism. How when danger appears, you can as your body crashes on the gear and throws all resources and getting removing. Your heart pumps furiously to increase blood pressure. Blood sent to muscles as a fuel injection, and you become totally focused or um, psychological to fight or flight. To take your decision to fight or flight. Um, then the speaker we find the speaker explain the consequences of stress. Consequences. As he said, but if you in the 24th century, we stress about different things and for much longer. Your brain stay on ready alert and be less remember things. After that, he turns to provide tips or suggestion to control your stress. Um, he give us 6 steps to control stress. First, deep breathing. Deep breathing. It was a very important thing for me in the video. I learned it.
All right, let me just try. Okay. Yeah, I'm less nervous now.
Okay. Deep breathing. It was tip number 1. Then he showed tip number 2. Get Bentley your exercise. Do exercise and to get rid of your negative energy. I think I think we get rid of positive negative energy by doing our exercise. So the tip number 3, he asked for back to the problem and make a plan to organize it by steps. As a solution, our to our problem. 3, don't stress alone. So he wants you to talk to someone about your stress, about your worries. Socialize and have love. Have love, because love is the opposite of stress. Can get rid of your stress and control. Fifth thing, get down with nature. Get down with nature. It's a lovely thing for me. And if you don't, if your mind won't stop worrying, find something else to do. Instead. Was
Well,
what I understand with the video. From the video.
all right, perfect. Thank you very much, Melody. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. That was amazing. And you know, talking about the last point you mentioned, hug the nature or embrace the nature. I think we both, you know, speak the same language because you live in Alexandria. So you every time you feel stressed out, you can go to the sea and complain or just throw your cares out into the sea. It's the same
The
for
sea
me.
makes a magical effect. The sea.
Oh yeah. As for me, yeah, as for me, it's you know absolutely the same. I walk, you know, I take a walk among the greenery because I live in the countryside. So it's the same effect. You know, you look at the green fields and how beautiful nature is. So you know it's the same as if you're moving in the nature. You're being a new person. You know
Yeah.
exactly. So yeah, exactly. This is you know this is the most significant step for me actually. And the first time I saw the video, you know, I totally agreed with the video at this point specifically. Okay, thank you very much for this awesome presentation. I still have comments to tell you about your presentation, but you know, as a whole, it was out of this world. Always awesome, always brilliant. Thank you very much. Well,
Thank you.
Ms. Aya, so coming up to you, what can you say about this video and talking about managing your stress? So you must have like reflections as Ms. Yasmin. So come on.
Okay, I can't say more than Mrs. Yasmin said, but I can conclude what I understand from the video. The video starts with a calm person sitting and a paper hit his face. He when he opened the paper, he saw a job interview. Then he starts a state of stress, and the speaker starts to say in that one little piece of letter of paper can have a remarkable effect. Stress is stressful. Then he started to try to tell us how to deal with this state, this as a stress. How can we deal with this situation? First of all, he gave us a tip that the first thing we can do that we have to take a deep breath. Then he mentioned that the stress is a physical state, so we can control it by take a deep breath. Eventually, that he said that if we can if we have a situation we feel stressed in this situation, it can help if we take a deep breath. Then he started to describe the physical face, the physical state of body when we feel stressed, when we we stressed then. And he mentioned it was another situation here. It was a human in the beginning of I don't know what does that mean. A human in the beginning of
You mean in primitive ages?
yes. Setting in the sea, and I think he was certain to he was waiting to hunt something to eat, and then a crocodile attacked him. So the speaker start to describe the physical state of the body.
Yeah.
Yes. And he mentioned that stress is a survival mechanism. When danger appear or you are in trouble, you get in trouble, quickly your body crashed up the gear and through all your results and getting your moving, your heart pumps furiously and your muscle, your heart pumps furiously to increase blood pressure. Then glucose ascend the muscle as fuel engine, and you become totally focused. That more scientific psychologists call this phase that fight or flight. And he mentions that things is in this emergency state is only metallite that just long enough to get you out of danger. You can control. You can this physical state. You can get you out of danger. Then he mentioned to the a very interesting point that we in this century we don't stress from a situation or fear or something like this, but we stress about different things in for much and longer long time. Something like where I put my wallet, something like I have an exam, something like when's my birthday, mother's birthday, something like this, not a situation. One situation. Your brain and body stay on red alert all the time, a long time. You're less able to think clearly. This is the physical of body. And you can can't able to learn or remember anything because of this stress. Then he mentioned to about steps that Mrs. Jasmine said. The one the deep breath. He mentioned it again. It's a very very important thing. And the second, get plenty of exercises. Get out all the negative energy. Then identify the problem and try to control it by putting a plan to solve this plan B, or try to find several solves to this problem, and scope a situation, and then then there's the third or the fourth step. That is we have to don't stress alone. Talk to anyone, to someone you trust. He can solve the situation. He can give you ideas, and socialize and have a laugh. That the laugh and fear can't be together. Can and you can the point that you commented on it, that get down with the nature. Eventually, if you after all of this, you the stress of your mind wouldn't stop worrying, find something else to do instead. Something like find something, a toy to play with it. Something can confuse you, or can make your mind don't think about anything. And this is what I get from the video.
All right. Well, so that was a journey we had with you, Ms. Aya. Thank you very much for this awesome presentation and for this great reflections on the video. Well, you're both brilliant as usual. Okay, so as it's shown in the video, there is a definition of the process of getting stressed out, and that the video mentions that stress is a mechanism of defense. So actually, to get stressed out is a sign of your being in the defense position. You're defending yourself against danger. And he mentioned the primitive man in face to face with the crocodile. Well, so actually there are the steps of getting rid of stress and trying to relax yourself, to pull yourself up. So actually it was awesome what's there in the video. It helped me. Whenever I think about this material of the video, I try to to apply the ideas that were mentioned there in the video. But actually, we must have our own perspectives, especially that this problem is a problem that many people have. For me, I get stressed out so easily when I'm tensed up in my work, when I'm tensed up with piles of papers to study, when I was back when I was in college, or even in earlier stages. I used to get stressed out so easily, and I'm a type of person who doesn't speak much with people who are experienced. I solve my problems on my own, and this exactly what caused me to get stressed out is that I always believed in myself as a man who tries to solve his problems on his own. That is not easy. That's not easy, of course. Okay, so now let's move on to the second part of today's session, the personalized questions. Okay, so I'll back off, and you're gonna be talking to each other. I'll just be listening. You may get back to me and ask me a question, any question you like, but you'll be talking to each other. All right?
Okay.
Good. Well, so go ahead.
Begin with.
Okay, we will move to a personal question. No need to the other questions. No need to solve it. I think we solve all of them in the presentation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had mentioned that we will um, let me ask you. I'll choose you. Do you get stressed out easily?
Yes, sure.
So, mhm. Do you have exam phobia?
Fear, not phobia. It doesn't reach to be a phobia, but just a fear like anyone. But I can deal with this problem that I have a time that I have to focus, that I must solve all the questions, so I can throw all or rid of all the stress and try to focus that it's a dead or life. I have to focus and solve the exam. But it have all the time before the exam. I was I die. Every time I dying from the stress. I try to hold my breath and try.
The biggest stress I feel in my life. And you too. We were in the same faculty, the faculty of law. In Alexandria, it's a very difficult thing to be a student in the faculty of law. I was there before 7 years ago, but the same difficult. So you can ask me.
Okay.
2, 3,
Okay.
4. Okay.
Where does this come from?
Again, please. I can't hear you clearly.
Where does your stress come from? No.
Oh, okay. I think it's due to my duties. I think I have many things to do in my life. I job job a day. I job and my kids, my husband. Thinking about my kids, they have to go to school, so they have to come back. Their study their lessons, go to their training. Uh, Many things about my kids is the main reason for my stress. But
Your stress.
in addition to job and my husband and everything, I have to do. Yeah, I have to make my duties done in short time, in 24 hours only.
I think, in my opinion, your stress comes from that you need more time. Your time.
So Ms. Yasmina, I can give you an extra hour. I can make your day 25 hours. Would that
Yes.
suffice?
I need more time.
I hope.
Okay.
I hope that. I hope that.
So
Okay.
how much time do you sleep, Ms.
So
Yasmin?
I can ask you. Yeah. Mine?
How much time do you sleep? How much time do you sleep?
And between 6 and 7. I sleep good. It's important for me to sleep. To can
Yes.
This is the
think
most
about all
important.
my duties.
She
To
doesn't.
recharge. To recharge the battery.
It's 12 o'clock. I have to sleep now.
Yeah. Yes.
By the way,
It's the same for me, you know.
by the way, one thing in the same time, on one time, it's my ability. I can feed my kids and go and do my work or prepare my bag to a good training. I can do many things in the same time.
Yeah, you know,
I'm,
Miss
I'm
Aya,
proud of myself.
Miss Aya, I have a proverb. Okay, you're gonna laugh a little bit, but when you're at home and you have a lot of commitments to do, you know, the closest to you are both things: the fridge and the bed. So either you go to the fridge or go to the bed, or you can go to both. Us forget all about the, you know, all these commitments. Forget all about it. Take it easy. Sleep, eat, sleep, do something. Just have fun. That is my approach.
So now I can pass the next question to Mr. Ahmed because I really need to know the meaning of this question also.
Okay.
Do you
Yeah, yeah.
do you often procrast what? Sorry,
Procrastinate.
I wanted to know what does that mean. Your stuff, okay?
Oh yeah. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
There's a proverb that says.
Good clap.
Uh,
The same trouble.
there's a proverb that says, "Don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today." Okay, don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today. And actually, I don't believe in this proverb because I am one of the greatest procrastinators ever. You know, whenever I have like tons and tons of works, I have like piles of things to do. Okay, no, how on earth can I do that? Okay, this can wait till tomorrow. Simply,
Yeah.
I want to take it easy. Okay, I'm a human being. I'm a human being. Okay, so I will do whatever I can do. But if I'm sleepy, no, I'll go to bed. I'll just go to bed. Okay, and I can just I can find reasons why I didn't do that if I don't meet the deadline, for example, or something. But you know, and because of that, I always give myself like little tasks to do. I don't, and there's a proverb that says, don't bite more than you can chew. Don't bite more than you can chew. Like, don't take like loads of work and you cannot do that and just tell I will do it. No, just don't. Okay, don't act like a hero. Simply, you're a human being. Okay, so do whatever you can do and the next can be done sometime else, you know. So yes, I am a procrastinator. Believe it or not, I am a lady.
Yes.
That's not good, by the way. That's not good, but only when I have got like many things to do. Otherwise, no, I don't. If this must meet the deadline, I must do it. There's just only one condition that makes me forget all about it. If that's related to somebody else, like I have like students, and these students must, you know, I must like study with them something because they have like an exam or something. So I must do it. Okay, I must like finalize my documents and papers because I care about my students. You know, I care about my students in university or even in courses that I give. No, I must meet the deadline with my students. But for me, no. Since from time to time, I procrastinate.
But if I have the ability to do this, the time allow me to make anything tomorrow. I think I will do it. The rest is the very important thing in the life.
Oh yeah, yes.
I find it difficult to do that. I can't. I
want to say the most three important things in life are a couple of things. Sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, it's my right. It's my right. Sleeping is my right. Okay. Let me put this question for you, Ms. Aya.
Okay.
How often do you try to manage your stress? The seventh question. How often do you try to manage your stress? How many of the steps mentioned by do you follow?
Okay. Um, I try a lot to manage my stress by doing something I like listen to music, listen to um, anything. I do anything. I move to the last tab. I do something else. Yeah, I like lighters. So I playing with lighters when I have stress from anything. It makes stress a lot. How many of the tabs mentioned do I follow? I think I follow a deep breath. It's important. I try to take more deep process. Okay, and sometimes
And saying, whispering, you are whispering stuff around.
what?
Depressing and stuff around.
Yes.
Maybe you don't.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yes, you're right.
You know the way that I do it.
All right, but I don't have to slap my face, right?
Okay, okay.
That's it. Sometimes the exercises help me, but I didn't use this tip a lot. Not all the time, but really it's help to
I can
energy.
when you add some other tips, I pray. I usually pray and read Quran while I'm stressed. While I'm very stressed, very stressed. So I have another habit to walk in the street. Walking in the street is my magical thing. Any street I enjoy quickly. I walk quickly. I walk quickly. You can run well behind me, okay? But I enjoy it, and I consider it's my stress control. It control my stress. Control my stress very good. And the last thing I watch black and white movies. It's my
Yeah, yeah.
I find myself in this movie.
فؤاد المهندس.
Black and white. Only. Any black
فؤاد
and white
المهندس.
film.
This man makes me laugh. This man makes me laugh. And you know, back in dark times, this man was my hero. May Allah bless his soul. You know, he made me laugh. You know, the darkest times ever in my life. This man, you know, used to make me laugh. In many of his movies, you know, this man is just amazing. You know, he is sensational.
And if you want to ask me,
let me let's move to
okay.
the another question. in your point of view, what precaution pre- precautions need to be taken to not get stressed out?
Okay. I think we have to our time. We have to manage our place and what is our priorities. I talk about myself. I take my priorities, and I have to do it now. So I finish it and I feel relaxed. But to avoid stress, we can manage our time. We can, I think, manage our time. And your advice: we must have time to ourselves. We must to have time to do what the thing we prefer in the day in our day, like listening music, listening to Quran, reading Quran, watching movies, something else. We don't have to we to forget our soul. Our soul.
Mm-hmm. I think more content can help. Can be a good solution to solve this problem or rid of stress. More self-confidence. I can do it. I can pass the exam. I can, if, for every situation in our life. We can a self-confident. We can make us avoid the stress. This is
Yeah, I agree. We pass this question for you. Okay. You have a healthy diet. Healthy diet. Do you have healthy diet?
healthy diet. It's for me or Mr. Ahmed?
It's again for you.
Me?
It's again question for you.
No.
As for me, I'm trying. I'm trying to have a healthy diet. Nowadays, I started to go on a diet because recently I've put on weight, and I'm trying to just get back to the path and start a healthy diet. So I'm trying these days. But in the past, a couple of weeks ago, my answer would definitely be no.
Mm-hmm.
I often have a healthy diet also, and I love cooking a healthy food for my kids and my husband. But sometimes I enough time to have it. So I have fast food instead. But in general, I have healthy diet.
Good.
I also often try to put a healthy routine, not diet, a healthy routine that I can do it I don't know what does that mean. Practicing any sport. Practice any sport. I try to make my food healthy. But now, no, I don't have any healthy diet. The weather can't help. This time needs a lot of snacks and a lot of meals. All the time.
It works, but while you in home, mom cook cooks for you healthy diet. You don't agree?
All cook.
I'll see this. I'll see for it. I'll say.
No.
She prepare healthy food.
I think we finished all the question today.
All the
Perfect. Okay.
Oh.
Well, so dear ladies, all right. Thank you very much for this awesome presentation. You know, for you, Ms. Yasmin, and for you, Ms. Aya, and thank you for this fruitful discussion about managing stress. Actually, it was a fruitful discussion, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, but just to before we wrap it up, I'd like to just you know, come across some comments concerning pronunciation and some grammatical aspects in your speaking. All right, so guys, this syllable that we have at the end of words, like this syllable called ism, the suffix, we pronounce it as ism. So it's mechanism, not mechanism, mechanism. So there's a little after the s, after the z sound. The vowel sound, Ms. Yasmin, the vowel sound in the word consequence. So after the s sound, it's consequence. It's a long vowel sound. So we just a little longer, last a little longer. So consequences, consequences. Okay. All right. So let me ask you a question. What flies in the air? How can we travel from a country to a country? By
plane.
By plane. Okay. But in order to be strategic and have steps, so we make a
I didn't get it. What?
we make a plan.
Plan. Yeah.
Yes, we make a plan. All right. So plane, it flies in the air, but plan is something we make to be systematic in our life. Okay. Okay. So the verb is solve. So solve the problem. When we solve a problem, we trying to make or find a solution to a solution to the problem. Okay. So the sound here is oo, solution. Yeah.
Solution.
Yes. Exactly. And we have to differentiate between breathe, which is the verb, and breath. So breathe and breath. Breathe is the verb and breath is the noun. So it's a long sound in breathe and it's a short vowel sound in breath. Breath and breathe. Okay. Well, and actually, if you want to say that you can't do something, you can't do it, or you're not able to do it. You're not able to. So I'm not able to. I'm not able to. This or that, okay, but we can't say can't able. So it's I'm not able. So we say be able or not be able to do something. And all right. Well, and last but not least, must to, we say some people tend to use the preposition to after the word must, which is incorrect. So we say must plus the verb, like I must wake up early, I must study, I must do something. So I must plus verb. Okay, and that's it. Well, so as a whole, before we wrap it up, I just I'd like to thank you again and again and again for your time and for your being hyperactive. I'm lucky to have such a great group. I'm really honored to be with you. And I swear that I learn from you every time I'm talking to you. I learn from you how to be dedicated and how to be, you know, punctual, and how to be passionate about what you're doing. And this great passion that I can see in your performance every session, and it's, you know, it's moving up and up. It's escalating. Okay, so that's something that you should be thanked for. Okay, ladies, I'm so proud of you. You have to be proud of yourself, and that's all what I can say today. And thank you very much for joining me today, and welcome back. Okay,
Thank you.
as for your suggestion to have it like one session once a week, couple of hours, that's okay. Guaranteed. I'm gonna get back to the platform, so I'm gonna double check with them if we can do that. So don't worry, inshallah, it will be okay. Good. So, dear ladies, before we close this meeting, have you got any questions? Have you got any comments?
No, thank you. I want to thank you for your comments. It's really very good, and thank you for your patience.
What for? What for? No, we are enjoying. We are enjoying. We are being special. You know? We are talking English. We are special.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, dear ladies, thank you very much, and I wish you a good night and sweet dreams. Bye bye.
Bye bye.